The New England Patriots are doing something we haven't really seen before, or at least in a while. Okay. They are starting off the season dominating everybody. And I know the schedule hasn't been the hardest in the world. We get that. But they're still executing. They're still winning games that they need to win. They're winning games that they should win, right? And they're winning some games that they probably shouldn't have won. In terms of the Bucs, right? The Bucs are a really good team. A lot of people said, nope, they were going to lose to the Bucs. Right? Nope, they did not. So they're beating teams that everyone is thinking they're going to lose to, and the execution of this team has been near perfect. And I wanted to break down some film versus the Jets. This game was not perfect, but they looked really damn good, okay? So they come out in 21 personnel, okay? We are trying to sell the run fake. We're going to be running a quick post over the middle of the field with Hunter Henry, but the goal of this play is to get the second level defenders to bite up ever so slightly. That's all it takes. So, off the snap, we're going to realize we're going to slide to the right, man to the left with our fullback and our running back. But as we turn around, what do we notice? 1, 2, 3, 4 guys bite up on the run. 4 defenders bite up on the run, allowing us to get to the second level of this defense. As Drake Maye is going to turn his back to the turn his head back to the front side, we're gonna notice one thing. Two guys over the middle of the field are turned around, right? They were trying to get back to where they need to be. Ball is out early, layering it over the linebacker, and we pick up 23 yards on the play. Quick, instinctual, love it. This is why Drake Maye is developing so fast. He's making good reads, and he's doing it quick. Right when you turn around, boom, third step, third foot hits the ground. No need to hitch, just get the ball out. Love it. Honestly, we might have been able to hit Kyle Williams too. We might have been able to hit this one-on-one ball. Now, obviously, Hunter Henry's the better option because he's wide open, and I'm sure if those second-level defenders didn't overcommit to the run, he probably would have taken the shot down the field. But either way, great pickup. Let's break down some film, hit the like button, let me know what you guys want to see next, and let's dive in. All right, another really good play. Offensive line is in what we call 5-man scat protection. They're going to slide to the right. And you're going to get man to the left with Will Campbell and Jared Wilson. Now, another interesting play here because you're going to see the first and second read of Drake Maye kind of get hit pretty early here. We're going to be running like this little stop, a kind of slow release down this left sideline. And neither of them are going to be open. Towards the top side, we're going to be running this late dig. Okay, just those are the routes I want you guys to know. As we drop back in the pocket, you're going to see Will Campbell lose a little bit of ground, but stay in front, drive him into the dirt. What a play by Will Campbell, right? Drives that man into the dirt. Now, on this play, again, he goes to 1, 2. Both of those are kind of taken away early here. So now he's got to go through a full field read. He's going to continue to scan the field. Now, as he gets out of the pocket, avoiding the pressure, that middle defender that was sitting right here is now forced to bite up because Drake Maye is a runner. This guy can get out of the pocket. Now, because he leaves his zone, guess who's wide open? Matt Collins. So, not only a great job avoiding pressure in the pocket here, right? Boom. We're drawing that defender up, but then perfect ball. Matt Collins picks up 19 yards on that play. Just a great play. I love when you don't force it into who you want to go here, right? He even pump fakes, right? He wants to go there so bad. He wants to hit his guy early. Can't. Looks off it. Makes a play when nothing probably should have happened there. He makes a 19, 20-yard pickup out of it. Another wicked good play here. We're going to come out in 12 personnel. 1 running back, 2 tight ends on the field. 1 on the top side, 1 to the bottom side. Now, this is a good play. We're going to get Matt Collins on a out route to the sideline. From there, we're going to get like an outside release, go ball, or a seam, or a clear route, whatever you really want to call it. We're trying to take away the safety, but also at the same time, see if we can get this outside boundary corner to bite back on this same thing. Let me move my screen to this side of the screen. Now, we're going to get just a solid play here by Drake Maye. Reading the defense a little bit. As we drop back in the pocket, you're going to notice Hunter Henry just runs straight at this defender. Now, their coverage is, I believe, a cover 3. I want to say you got these guys dropping back. You got the flats to the outside here. And you got your 2 hook curls over the middle. Right? But since Hunter Henry does such a good job just attacking this man, right, going right at him, he essentially rides it up the field, right? Leaving the flats wide open. Drake Maye also does a phenomenal job manipulating the defense And I'll show you how. As we drop back in the pocket here, you're going to see his eyes really locked in on Hunter Henry. Okay, early on off the snap, boom. He looks right, scans, nothing there, looks back to the left. Now look, he stares down Hunter Henry. What that does is get 21 to overcommit to the seam. Right? Because he's staring right at it. Moving guys in that direction, opening up Matt Collins. So a little bit of manipulation at the same time. Turns, fires, and boom, just like that, you get another 20-yard pickup down the left sideline. Guys, really quickly, before we get any further into the video, do me a big favor. Hit the like button if you haven't already done so yet. It helps so much. Let's see if we can get over 700 likes on the video. But also, make sure you guys are subscribed. It is free. It doesn't cost anything. And we will be covering the New England Patriots all year long. Offense, defense, individual player breakdowns. I want to cover this team as much as I possibly can, which is why I'm moving a lot of the other content to the second channel as well. So, join the family, turn on post notifications, and let's keep going. Drake Maye also does a really good job taking what the defense gives him, getting the ball out really early. You're going to see really press coverage to the bottom side of your screen. Our job here, we're just running this little quick slant over the middle, same spot, right? If this guy kind of follows a tight end, we know it's man-to-man coverage. We have inside leverage already off the snap, so we want the ball out early. Boom. Ball out super early, on target, on time, easy 12-yard pickup. I mean, that's just great play. You don't have to wait. Just take what they give you. Sometimes you can take a 3-yard out route and turn into a 7, 10, 12, 20, 80-yard play. So taking what the defense gives you is sometimes what the quarterback needs to do. And I feel like Drake Maye, majority of the time, does a great job doing that. Look at the blocking here. 5-man scat, slide left, man right. Yeah, not a bad job. Will Campbell did really good. I dropped the video on my second channel, Matty Dub's NFL Film, if you want to go check out that video. I do plan on doing a Jared Wilson video. That might come out tomorrow for you guys on the NFL Film. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, love the way the offense is running right now. Monday Night Football is officially here. We got Packers, we got Eagles. Should be a really good game. At least in my opinion, it's got that potential. Now, I'm having so much fun on the Sleeper app. I can possibly over 1,000x my money every single day on this app, and it has been so much fun so far. And I kind of wanted to share you some of my picks before we do so. Now, you guys can see them, but if you use my promo code DUBS, you see it right here, you are going to get a 100% match deposit up to $100, which means if you put in $100, they're going to give you $100. If you put in 50, they'll give you 50, right? It is a steal, I would do it just for that. Now, take a look at my picks. I'm going Saquon Barkley, more than 50 rushing yards. A.J. Brown, more than 40 receiving yards. Jalen Hurts, at least 1 touchdown. Jordan Love, more than 200 passing yards. And Romeo Doubs, more than 40 receiving yards. It's all lower than you may think, and I think it's safe. 30 to win 63. Not too crazy, not too wild. Let me know what you guys are doing for tonight. Are you going big? Are you staying safe? Let me know, and let's get back to the video. Beautiful concept here. We're going to get like a little stop route over here from the tight end. We're going to get inside release clear route. Now, this clear route is very important because it can take away a safety and this DB. From there, we're going to get a backside dig over the middle of the field. If they're in zone coverage, this could work out tremendously. So let's see how this plays out. A little bit of pre-snap motions at the bottom side. Can't really tell if it's man or zone yet. This guy's going to the middle of the field, so that is definitely something interesting. Okay, so boom. First thing we notice here is it looks like a cover 2. You see how this guy immediately gets out this way. This guy gets out this way. Maybe a Tampa coverage look. So that's huge, which means you got a flat here. You probably got maybe a match. You got a mid-read for sure. Hook curl here. Flat out here. So essentially, as we run the seam, you take away the linebacker, and you might even be able to take away the safety as well. Boom, you do. The dig over the middle is perfect. I mean, what a grab. What a grab here. So again, let's break it down a little bit further. So if you're in a mid-read, which this guy's in, his job is to follow the seam. So if you have a route that's going up the seam, his job is to attach onto that. Same thing with this guy. If he's playing this deep zone, you don't want Stephon Diggs versus a linebacker, so he helps out. Creating a double team, and what that does is take away this guy, and guess what's open? The middle of the field, you got a dig, perfect timing, excellent job. Reads it perfectly, ball is out on time, a little bit high, but Matt Collins makes an incredible catch. Another 17-yard pickup. Loving the way this team is playing, man. Okay, here we go. We're going to be in a full slide off to the left. We're going to get tight end. All right, so whenever you're in a full slide, we call that a zone side. Everyone's zoning to one side. Tight end or running back usually are responsible for the man side. Okay, so essentially you get this edge rusher one-on-one with the tight end, which is definitely not a good thing. Don't love it. We're going to get like kind of like a quick little out over here. We're going to get like a crossing route. Now, because we're in a full slide, we're going to play fake it to the running back. He's going to go block on this side. We're trying to get these second level defenders to bite up ever so slightly, just like early in the game. And boom, again, sliding lefts. Play action, 1, 2, 3 guys overcommit up, which means the middle of the field is absolutely wide open. As we get this crosser, you force this man to make his decision. Are you going to bite down on the quick out, or are you going to drop back and cover the crosser? Most likely, he's keeping everything in front of him, so he's guarding this right here. Now you only have to worry about this deep safety. Boom. Ball is out. Great placement. 17-yard, or actually 21-yard pickup there for the offense. Again, great execution. I do want to show you, look at Drake Maye in the pocket though. As we drop back, we feel the pressure off the blind side, right? We step up, avoid 94 as well. You avoid 2 guys in 1. Now, maybe he didn't feel the pressure off the backside. He just saw the pressure coming from the top side and just avoided that and ultimately was able to avoid both. Again, great throw on the run while under pressure. Drake Maye's different, man. All right, one more play before we get out of here. I don't want to bombard you with 20 minutes of film, so we're probably going to do this one last play. We're going to get pre-snap motion to a swing. We're going to get a clear out to the bottom side. We're going to get like an inside release out the sideline. Once again, play just works great versus zone coverage. Really make these guys make a decision, and you basically have 3 levels, right? This is perfect for a zone because this guy takes away whatever flat, seam flat, maybe even a hook curl, right? These guys bite down on that. From here, with your deep route, you might be able to take away the safety. Or if this guy's playing the deep, then he takes it. But whoever's playing that flat kind of gets bitten down there. And then you just have Stephon Diggs running the out. No one's there, right? Just picking apart this zone coverage. Now with the pre-snap motion, we could tell it's zone coverage because no one rotates over. No one follows him. Boom, play action fake. You get 29 blitzing. This guy is our flat, right? So he is covering either point A or he's covering point B. Our clear route's taking away 21. You got one eye safety cheating to the opposing side of the field, which is huge. Now we're just reading this defender. Playing way too shallow. Ball's up. Perfect spot. 22-yard pickup. What a game. What a win. Wasn't perfect, but they won. Can't complain. I know a lot of people are saying, oh, not a good game. They barely scraped by the Jets. No one cares, okay? At the end of the day, if you win the Super Bowl by scraping by and barely winning by a safety in 10 years, no one's going to talk about, oh, yeah, but they only won by... No, they're just going to say they won. A win is a win. Nothing more to say. Good win here by the Patriots. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel for more of these updates all year. Yeah, with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Should be soon. Peace.